Hello, and welcome to the Go There Do That podcast. My name is Ethan, and
I'm Heather.
This is Heather. And today we have a podcast titled The Gallery of Stories. And what exactly does that mean? We've had podcasts before talking about announcements of art, and we've been in the art scene, whatever that means, for a few years now, here and there, this and that. However, I want to now speak to something that I think it's good to articulate a little better in this format. The Gallery of Stories is something that Go There Do That us is offering, has been offering, but now we've consolidated a lot of work that we've done over the years for arts organizations, nonprofits, municipal governments, individual artists, and everything in between. It's now in one place, and it's called the Gallery of Stories. So Go There Do That presents the Gallery of Stories. And so, what is it? Well, I do video. You're watching a video. You're listening to an audio format. Media, right, is very important in the realm of art because there is a lot of voices, and mine included, yours included. Everyone has a voice, and the way some people express that is through different mediums. Mine is video. I called it my way of expressing my art. Our travels are expressed through the medium of video. I don't know how else. I mean, you can go there and paint a landscape. You can journal about it. You can write a poem about it. I make videos about it. And it's been effective for me to be able to witness us in these places, seeing these things. And I have been wondering for a while, like, how can I really contribute to the community we live in, in the Austin area. And so the Gallery of Stories is the answer that I've come up with. And I didn't want to announce it or talk about it until someone else,
a thing.
Someone else recognized it. So we did have a show in February. Somebody signed up for this service we're offering. It was a women's invitational in Taylor, Texas. It was called Bird Song. You can watch the video about it if you're wondering what it is. But it was 15 different artists, female artists, that all had their art displayed at the McRory Timmerman in downtown Taylor. And it was pretty special to be a part of. But I'm not, we've said this before, like, you're not the effect, you're just one effect.
And effect, yeah.
Yeah, and effect on the world. And so the way that we're trying to affect things is there was an obvious need for videos and recording people talk about their art. And like I said, we've been doing something similar to this before, but it's been like here and there.
Yeah, not like we weren't announcing it. It wasn't like a thing. It was just whenever we felt like it. But it was, now it's a real thing.
We're calling it a thing. Calling something a thing is good to do because then it consolidates all the power, all the energy into one place instead of dispersing it out into different random spaces and places.
Well, I think it's like grown and developed, and like the idea of it, like we have a better understanding of it. It's something that we enjoy doing, which I think is important. It's really like very it's really neat to be able to listen to people's stories and like learn about them and like the way they're expressing themselves and what their art means to them. I think it's a very like meaningful thing to be a part of. So yeah, it's like hard work. It's been hard work, but the hard work pays off for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just by virtue of watching or listening to this video podcast, it is an example of what videos can do to help articulate information, because when you're talking about art, it is, what is it? I don't know what it is. You can just call it whatever you want. It's not going to be limited into a little box of things. That's why I'm calling this digital gallery. Like it's a gallery of stories. It can only exist in a video, and it helps, I think, it helps me personally articulate whatever it is I'm trying to say. And then people can take whatever meaning they want from a video I make, which is similar to looking at a gallery in a physical place. But we do live in this world where there is a digital medium. That is something that I've come to know and accept. It's just another thing that humans just come up with, for better or worse, right? But I think this is on the side of better. Is if you're online watching things, which some people do that. Some people get online on the internet and watch things.
A few, yeah.
There's a few people that do that. So I'm speaking to those people who use the internet wherever you are. And if that's true, that it has an effect, then why isn't some of it positive? Some of it is, but I'm just trying to contribute to that area of the internet, a little corner of it.
Well, I think some of the differences is like you care about what you're doing. Like video is like an art to you. It's not just a way to advertise. It's not like a formula to follow. It is like a very important way of expression, like a really important way of expressing yourself. And I think that we have learned a lot through like Go There, Do That, and you making videos, I mean, for us, about us and like what we're doing. And it's definitely like made an impact in just like really being able to connect back to yourself and like see yourself in this light, you know? 'Cause I think it's really easy to get lost in all the things and all the content out there and like, well, how do you fit into all of this? And I think it's been important for us to see ourselves, you know? And so I think I see the value in it. And so it is exciting to like offer that to other people, because not everyone like knows how to make a video. Like we all have phones, we're all able to make videos, like duh. But as far as like your skill and talent for creating videos, it is cool to see yourself like that. Because I mean, you've been like basically making movies about us for a while now, and it's been fun, and I've liked seeing myself like that. I think it's helped me not drown.
Yeah, I mean, we keep photo albums of things that we've done in our lives, and this is another way of doing that. I mean, I imagined it like you pay somebody for a photo shoot to take photos of your family and
at this moment in time
of your interests. Yes, and so it is kind of like that in a way, but it's you and your expression into the world. So like, take a photo of me with my art, and then I'll have it to look back on in this moment in time. Because That's literally what we do for Go There Do That. Is this moment in time is how I'm feeling right now. My facial expressions, the things I say, like those change over time.
Yeah.
But there's never like a bad time for me while you're creating your art. You will change over time. So it is cool to have this little segment of I created this at this time. This is how I was feeling. And I do that for myself and us all the time. Like, how were we feeling when we did this?
Yeah.
What were we thinking? And we reflect on that. I think that's incredibly healthy. It's the closest thing I could find was it's like a form of exposure therapy or something like that, where you not as in we thought of that as when we did it, but going out and experiencing yourself in this mirror of nature. Like, you learn a lot about yourself being exposed to different things. When you see different things, you see things differently. And that's something I found useful in my life and valuable. I couldn't put a exact value to it, so then that's why it depends on like which
The scope.
the scope of a project or whatever. I don't know. Some people want to do a big show and document that, and some people have like an individual. That's CC. Some people have like an individual personal work, and
Yeah.
but what I've learned and I've been listening is that a lot of people who make art are like, I don't really talk about my process. I don't really get to speak to that. There's only like a segment of time at a gallery, a physical place, where somebody is able to approach you. And I've had these moments too, but the coolest moment that I've had was like 3 years ago when somebody came up and asked about a piece of work on a wall. And I explained it to them, and it was like a fun connection moment. Those are so rare. You hold on to them
Yeah.
so tightly. But I know that you're able to have those moments with yourself through your work during the process. And for me, it's cool personally to have me there saying, well, future Ethan is going to have something to say about this, like while I'm out adventuring in nature. And I literally have done that before, where I'm like, oh, I'm sure you'll have something to say about this later.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to say now, but whenever I look back on this moment, I'm going to have something to say. And that's how we do it. So if you're a painter, a photographer, whatever, it's whatever medium. Yeah, it's all there. I just am.
I think it's important for people to see people caring about what they're creating. Because there are a lot of people. I believe that there's more people that do care about what they're doing and what they're creating than not. But I don't know that that's always like what's being communicated out into the world. And I know that we're, kind of a little subject to the algorithms and things like that, but I don't care. Like let's do it anyways. Put it out there, see what happens.
Yeah.
And tell your story because it matters.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's still growing. It's like the earliest stages. That's why I'm documenting this moment in our lives right now. This is the start of something new that we are doing. So who knows what we're going to be saying in a year.
Yep.
Or more. So.
And we're not like stopping, go there, do that. Like that's still very much happening and will be happening. And I think that that's important because it's like, well, it's the balance, like we're doing this thing for ourselves. And we want to be doing things for others too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, any questions? I know this is like a one-way communication right now. So.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so we've mostly talked about like the meaning and inspiration behind it. I mean, we've been talking about this. So we've been doing this. Well, you've been doing it for quite some time. So like talk a little bit more about like some of the things that you've done that kind of like led you to here as far as like listening to people and like making videos about people's stories.
Well, yeah, I've been doing video telling. My first ever video was telling a story about people growing old together. First ever video, first class is a decade ago.
Over a decade ago.
Over a decade ago, yes. That was my first video, was like filming 3 different segments in a life. It was young kids running around playing tag, and then they grow old together. They have a kid, and then grow even older into elderly folk. And it was my grandparents that I used as the actors for the final thing. And it was really cool and meaningful. And it was just for a college class.
Yeah.
But that's the moment I was like, I want to do this all the time, forever. And
yeah.
So I've been doing that. And here I am today still wanting to do that thing. Nothing's really changed except for the way, I think, the ownership of it, because I did look for like a steady, stable way to tell stories. How do you do that while also making money?
Yeah.
That's a very difficult thing for a person who wants to express things to find, because normally it's like, well, I have to do this over here at the same time as this.
Yeah.
And so you barely get a balance. I thankfully have had the ability, because video is valuable.
Yeah.
I've made it this far, still doing it. I haven't gotten another job. It's for 10 years. And so this is the first time I've consolidated it into one single point in time, not like having somebody be employed by me, employed by somebody, or like working for somebody else. This is like complete ownership over the way I would like to be able to express that by I like to listen to people, and I like to say, did you say this just now?
Yeah. Is this what you meant by that? Yeah.
Like, I've had a pretty good track record in somebody saying, oh my gosh, I see that. Thank you so much. You've captured the essence of this work, this art. You've told the story of this city. You've raised the bar at this place. I've been told that so many times. I'm bound to believe it one day. And so that's kind of what I've been doing over the years. And just recently, at the beginning of this year, I think I stepped into that and just said, well, I'm going to see if people, if enough of myself is in this, it will work. And so right away we got contacted about a show like within a week. And so that's why I'm able to talk about it on this podcast. It's because I'm like, oh, it is a thing. Like, you just put yourself out there and hope somebody cares about, like, because I could be delusional. Or maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, maybe nobody else cares about
art.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Hopefully not, but
But it seems to be a lot of people who do care about expressing their voice and not having it be suppressed. I'm not like doing this out of opposition for anything. It's been my life for as long as I've started doing this in college. It's like the first interest I've had. It's been the only interest. I haven't taken a break and said, well, I'm going to try something else for a while.
Right, but you have noticed like a lack of something, which is often where creation is made. Like, or innovation is made.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I haven't heard of anything happening exactly this way because I don't want to be putting all the financial burden on the artists themselves. There is the ability, the offering that, like, I think there's never been a time in history where the community hasn't contributed in enhancing the arts ever. Like in human history, it's always people coming together and saying, let's make this beautiful thing happen. And then they all go their separate ways. So there's like this wave that we've always felt that, in it, like there's been times and there's always been like cultural movements, and I'm not a historian or anything, but I'm just saying that it is like a basic fact that we've been writing on cave walls
Yeah.
since we've been able to write something.
Art's mattered to humans for as long as we know, I think.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so what does that look like today in the modern age? And our writings on the wall are all too common now. Everyone has a way to be able to, but it feels like there's a better way to be connecting to each other. We are all more connected than ever. However, we're all feeling, in my opinion, like there's not been the correct, for me, community until I got into this art scene where other people are also talking about their inner voice. This great mystery that we all share. Like those are all phrases that you hear whenever you're talking to other artists and you're in this art scene. So it feels way more connected whenever you're talking to somebody who actually feels emotions too.
Right.
I'm not saying...
And it's not like exclusive to people creating art.
Yes.
Specifically, it's human.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so it took a while because there is like a distance that you can have with video media where you're like separate. It feels like you're separating from yourself at the same, because you're like not making it for you. You're doing it for some other thing.
Entity, yeah.
Yeah. And that was what we had spoken about before, is like, we like can say we're making this thing for a greater, like a purpose is greater than ourselves, but really there's no self involved in that thing that you're saying, like we're separating from ourselves. Like this is greater than us, but you don't really know why you're doing it. Like you're making art for what? And then that can make it feel a little bit icky whenever you're watching a video that's just meant to enrage you.
Yeah.
Or just making something just to communicate a certain message.
Right. You don't always think of art when you think of video because it's, it's being used for not just that.
Yeah. But, you know, movies exist.
Yeah.
And that's been a thing since movies existed. Like we've always been trying to express something that we can't really get. We're never going to be able to get right on the perfect. But I do think there's a skill, a gift, I've been told, that I have about being able to listen and then communicate it back in the way that I communicate and feel very good about. And yeah, hearing a voice, repeating it back, it's like looking at yourself in a mirror. That's all we ever want in another human being, is say, oh, you heard me, you listened,
right.
You really wanted this. Because there's a lot of times the filter that the message comes in and then it comes out and comes back a little corrupted, and like, that's not what I meant, or that's not what we're trying to say. That's not how we really feel. But it's very difficult to like convey that emotion
right
in the digital space. That's what I meant by the greater than yourself. Like it feels a little bit weird when there's like a message involved, because it's like, that's not really what we're trying to say here. Like that's, it's not in its purest form whenever you're listening to somebody. And then it's like, well, I'm using this for this other thing. Like for me, it's artists first. It's not this other organization or this other place. It's not serving an agenda. That's what I say. I mean, for us, the thing it's attached to is go there, do that. And if you're wondering what that is, check it out, because we just travel and look at nature and stuff. So yeah, and we want to support that too. Yeah, and that's
the point of us doing this. Yeah. we gotta eat.
Yeah, and that's something we've been doing for many years now. So that's not going away. Yeah, and I'm just trying to figure out how to contribute back in a more pure form. So yeah, the community supports the artists, not the artists like trying to support this. It's the individual. We make things, it comes from human hands, instead of like saying we made this and there's no human involved anymore. That's impossible. We've made all of this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Even the things that we think are bigger than us.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we say, there's not a human touch in any of this.
Yeah. We made it all. We made it all up.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Our interpretation of the world, like
Right.
a human interpretation.
Yeah. You're
Yes.
not disconnected from it. You're a part of all of it.
Yes.
So yeah. It doesn't have to squeeze you out.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is like a newer way of saying that. I haven't really heard of something. This came from me trying to. That's why I think it's so hard to explain
Yeah.
as of right now, because it is just, let me do videos about your art, your way of making art, your way of talking about art. I want to make videos about that.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do the podcast about. And I'm trying to, I mean, I don't know. I don't think this will like, it's had an effect already. Like the things that I've already done in communities with videos has had a tangible effect. It's already been measured for me. So I know this works. I know it's real.
Yeah, it matters. It's not like a typical marketing campaign where it's like, we're going to follow this formula
Yeah.
of this type of media or whatever. Yeah.
It only gets stronger with the more people that believe that this is an actual thing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
I believe it needs to happen, and I'm going to keep believing it. So, because that's what I'm already doing. I've been doing this many years and many more years to come. So
how would you like be a part of it? How would you, show your interest?
well, if you're watching this, there should be a website link somewhere, or you're watching this on the website right now. And there's like a way to apply or sponsor. You can apply as an artist or sponsor an artist. And so if you're just a supporter or a creator, there are two options for you. And you can support it by signing up. Say, I'm a sponsor and I would like to contribute somehow. Or if you're an artist and you have something going on that's exciting and fun, might be cool, then you can sign up that way. And I hope that there's a way for you to find that based on where you're watching this video. So yeah, just follow a link and you should end up seeing something about this thing called the Gallery of Stories. And then we'll meet up and talk more, because I don't know what you're doing.
It'll be based on what you're up to. Yeah.
I don't know what's...
Yeah.
Yeah. But I am ready to take on all of that randomness of any medium, a show, a medium. Yeah, but it's about the individual expressing themselves.
Well, and I mean, the bird song that we did was like a show, like for a multiple artists.
Yes.
It was like for the show as a whole.
Yep.
And so that's like an option too, if you're like in a show and then you get some people together because you just kind of want to, it's like a cool thing to be a part of. And so you want to show that off and express that, it can be that too.
Uniting for one message or your own. Like it was a collective, all these individuals making up one powerful message.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a strong start. It was really exciting to be a part of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that. I wish I was doing like a Q&A or something, because I can't think of any other question. Just sign up and then we'll go from there. Like just sign up. Sign up. Check it out. It's no harm to sign up and discover what this could be. It's a lot of potential.
Yeah.
And I've seen the tangible effects that this has in a community.
Yeah. I think it matters, because I think people matter. And art matters.
So it's my
my
argument.
Let's push that out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So it exists for the sake of itself. So that was pretty quick, I think. I can't think of anything. I just had to get all that out there. I just had to say it all. Say it somewhere. Document it.
Yeah. There'll be more to say as it
Yeah.
all unfolds.
That's true. We might talk about this again.
Yeah.
But that's it for now.
Yeah, that's what we've been up to. We've been talking about this since like May of 2025. That was just kind of like putting together like some of the things we'd already done into like an idea and like the name and stuff. And then it was like, well, yeah, but I don't know. We're working on this right now, and then it's developed from there, and here we are, and it's really exciting, and yeah.
That's that.
Yeah. I'm excited for it because I also like listening to people. Sometimes you're like going to be doing it on your own, and sometimes I'll be a part of it. Kind of just depends on what's happening. But yeah, I like to be interviewing and asking people questions too. Won best listener in 3rd grade.
You did.
So
That's that. Well, cool. Thank you, everyone, for watching, listening, all that. So let's make something happen, because it is happening. So we'll all just make it happen together.
Yep. It's going to take other people, but we're going to be working hard on it.
Yes. Yep. So
we'll shoulder it, but we need other people to care. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching and listening, and go there, do that.